Hey guys, welcome back to another video here with Axe Cards. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and we're going to be opening one of the 2015 World Championship decks. So I actually have a lot of interest in these cards online in the store, and for good reason. Basically, they're decks played by the previous World Championship winners or finalists, and they have a lot of the best cards in the game at the best prices because they're a cheaper deck. Now, the caveat to it is that the cards are not tournament legal, so they can't be played in tournaments, but they look cool, they are good for collecting, and they're also good for practicing or play testing with other players just at home or whatever when you're trying to decide if you should buy cards or not. So we're going to start today with the Jacob Van Wagner Honortoise. So each deck actually has information about the person and what they did with the deck. So this guy here, Jacob Van Wagner, is from the US, and his Honortoise deck swept away the TCG Masters division. The deck uses Archie's Ace in the Hole and lots of discard effects to get Blastoise onto the bench. Then, thanks to its Deluge ability, you can pile tons of water energy onto Keldeo EX for a humongous Secret Sword attack. When all goes well, no other deck can accelerate like this one. The opponents can't get their head above the water. So it's kind of a neat little description, and it has all the cards and stuff that it comes in. We'll go into it when we open it basically, but all decks pretty much have the same makeup in that there's a code card, and the code card, I get a lot of questions about this as well. The code card doesn't actually unlock any of the World Championship cards. It just unlocks a deck box and card back for the game. All of them come with a booklet for the World Championship, where it was here, the date and such that it was on. Let's just make sure we can focus in on this stuff. So yeah, they actually goes in and say, countries participating, the juniors bracket, and who actually won the juniors. And similarly, it goes on with seniors and masters. And then there's just information, pictures about the where it was and the kids playing and stuff like that. That is a pretty boss Gengar hat. I like the coughing. Yeah, the different cosplays and stuff that they have. And it's kind of neat. It just has information about even decks that did not make it into the being reprinted for the World Championships. Just information about what they did, what kind of cards they had, what decks they ran, and it's kind of neat. Even has pictures and stuff like that of some of the players. So yeah, I mean, it's a neat little booklet for, especially if you're interested in that kind of stuff. So inside of the packs, we actually get a World Championship deck box that's different colors. So they look the same with the art and stuff on it for the 4 different decks, but the color is different. So this being Honortoise, obviously it is blue for the water. And then the cards come in 2 separate, some 25, well, 30 are in there, I think, and then 30 are separate. The other thing it comes with is a cool little pin. Usually it has Pikachu on it, and it has the year and date. So the 2016s are coming out in November, so they're going to have San Francisco 2016 and whatever. I haven't actually seen what it will look like exactly yet. It also has 2 cards that are in the plastic that's kind of displayed in the outside. So this one has Keldeo, because it utilizes the Secret Sword a lot, and then Articuno. So they are there. And then let's go into the deck to see what Mr. Van Wagner had. So let's see. So most of these decks did carry ends, not surprisingly. Ultra Balls, of course, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, and the other thing I should mention is that the card backs are slightly different. So they're not the standard Pokemon card back. They're different for each year. So this one being 2015, that's what it looks like. They change each year and have the year and stuff like that on it. The other thing that's different too is they have a signature of the player. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but of the player, the deck it comes from. So the VS Seeker here has Jacob Van Wagner, his signature on it. Other decks that carry the VS Seeker the card will look the exact same, except the signature will be different. So most of these decks ran with VS Seekers, not surprisingly as well. Rough Seas obviously was perfect for his deck, being running water Pokemon type. Blastoise, so that's the deluge ability he was using there. As often as you like during your turn, before you attack, you may attach a water energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So that's pretty neat. So he stuck a couple of those in the bench. Trainer's Mail. Superior Energy Retrieval. And then there's a whack of water energy, I believe. So I guess this is all going to be water energy. Yeah, not even waste time going through it. Yeah, so the rest of it is all water energies. And then inside the deck box itself will come with the rest of the cards. To see kind of what else he has. So you had the computer search, acrobikes, and a couple bikes. Oh, no, 4 bikes. He had a full play set. He had a Wailord. Nice. Oh, missed it. A couple Jirachis. And then, of course, almost all these decks run with Shamans. Goldstone. A couple Executes. Mewtwo. Then he had Archie. And then Professor Juniper. There's the Keldeo. He had more than one. I think he had 2 or 3, was it? Yeah, he must have had 3 in the deck. So utilize the Secret Sword as his main damage attack, I'm guessing. And then Muscle Bands for good luck. And Battle Compressors, 2, 3. And that is all. I think the only other thing. Yeah, there you go. We'll give away a code card for anyone who wants to check out to see exactly what it looks like in game. Just the card back and the deck boxes. So yeah, that is pretty much it. So, I mean, hopefully those of you who are not sure kind of what's inside these will get a better idea of what it is. You get pretty good value for your money when you're just testing out or want to check some of these cards, because some of them are crazy expensive. Like the VS Seekers now are going for over $12, $13 each, which is kind of insane for a trainer card when you think about it. But yeah. Anyways, I will cut it there. Next time we'll come out, we'll open up one of the other decks. There's 4 in all. Each year they choose 4 different decks. Sometimes they aren't all winners. Sometimes they're runners up or people who just had a really interesting deck. But until then, I will see you guys.